Hi friends, so welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about is anger really a problem? See, if you see my previous video in which I talked about the value of consciousness, how our body works, and how everything has a utility. See, anger comes out of power. It's not like you don't need power. Power is really an important source, whatever work you want to do in your life. So everything has been given to you, all the things which you have there is a reason for it. Like this body has been given so many things. There's a seed of love, there's a seed of fear also, there's a seed of consciousness. So there's a seed of anger in you. So obviously the most important thing is consciousness. If there is consciousness, then that's the most important seed which needs to be watered all the time. And then other things, other seeds, they do have utility. So anger is one of the seed which will give you the power to do things. And if you have some action which needs energy, then obviously you need some energy in you. So it gives you that passion and definitely gives you that go-getting ability. And if you wanna fulfill any purpose or if you have goals, so that's for that you need those that energy. So don't take anger as just anger. It is the energy or that passion which we always need. But the most important part is the consciousness. If you see the previous video in which I talked about, like there is a driver who is sitting on a in a car, and definitely he has two options. Either he can press the brake, or either he can put his foot on the acceleration or drive the car. So brake is also needed, and acceleration is also needed for this car to move or stop at some point. So that's where that is what your consciousness is. So there is a seed, let's say a seed of energy in you, and then there's a seed of consciousness in you. So when it uh, so there is a speed limit at which a car should be driven, and if that car crosses a certain speed limit, then the chances of controlling that car is very low, and you might hit some accident, you might hit somebody or get yourself in danger, and it can lead to a disaster also. So consciousness, and the thing is, when the car is above that speed limit, it's really hard to control. That's the point. So if there is a seed of anger in you, and there is a seed of love, and then there's a seed of consciousness in you. So if the consciousness is strong enough, you will hit the brake at the right point so that it doesn't take over you. See what happens when the words are out of my mouth. Now they are out of speed limit. Once they are said, they have taken over the situation. But before they are said, definitely you can check on it. But to do that, you need to be conscious. If you're not conscious or aware of what you're doing, what you're saying, or how things are coming out, then definitely they can lead to a certain accidents or certain disaster. So there is an energy source in you, definitely that's needed for a lot of things in your life. So don't just take it as something negative, because the consciousness is not strong enough. That's why we are not able to understand how to control these things. So that's why meditation comes in place, where you will be mindful or aware all the time, and then definitely when it's needed, you can press those brakes. So if you are too much nurturing the seed of anger, see the thing is, mind is one of the faculty. We live in the mind, that's the problem. But it's a faculty given to you for, or given to us for analyzing things or creating things. But if we keep on living in this faculty, then this faculty starts to control you. You're not controlling your life, then the mind is controlling your life. And that's where these seeds, which are negative seeds, take over you. So if we are watering the seed of anger, thinking about it, something wrong happened to you, blaming others all the time, then this seed will keep on growing, 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 and then it takes over you, and then and boom, somebody says something, and then disaster happens. You react. But if we are conscious and we understand that definitely what has been said to you, these are just words, or what happened, things are not are in your control, and sometimes it is what it is. Things will happen, and then things are impermanent also. So the reactive mind slows down because your activeness, you become more active, and you can understand what to do at what point, because now you're conscious, you're aware. So you can hit the brakes at the right time. You don't let these emotions take over you. And we can stop when we can stop these emotions to take over you, obviously they will not create that problem which they normally do. So we need to stop living in mind, or need to stop let this faculty, like one of the senses. See, senses, there are six senses, and mind is one of the sense. So it is a sense for you to live well. But if the sense is doing everything, then obviously you are not the one who's taking control. For you to come in control, that's where we need consciousness, that's where we need mindfulness, so you know what you're doing. And that's where meditation comes in place, because meditation, the actual meditation is mostly about knowing you. So meditation brings you in touch with your knowing, the thing in you which just knows and doesn't do anything. So the knowingness in you grows bigger, and then you will know that this is what other person is saying are just words. You won't be reacting to it. You will be more silent, and you understand that, okay, fine, these words don't affect me, and then you move on. So that's what the important point of consciousness. Whatever there in you, everything has utility. Definitely running away from money is not the thing. Money has utility. Then energy which you have has utility. So everything in you, there is a reason why they have been given to us. So but that's where the consciousness comes in place, or consciousness plays the right part, where it lets you know which seat to water more, then where to hit the brakes. Don't let these emotions take over you. So that's why it's always been said in spirituality to meditate, become conscious, take control of yourself, and the knowing in you, which is the real you, grow that thing. So meditation, you sit down, close your eyes, and just know your thoughts. They're coming and going. Know your body, you're sitting with your body. Or you catch your mind and then come back to knowingness. So this is all consciousness. So you live with consciousness, you live with awareness, and a lot of these issues can be very easily tackled. So there is a utility of energy, there is a place for these things, but you have to be in control, and that's why consciousness is really important. So definitely, in as mentioned in every video, become conscious, do more meditation, and definitely it'll bring a lot of changes. So hopefully it brought some clarity, and see you soon for our next video.